Hello, my name is Luis Alvarez, owner and founder of Alco Windows and Doors. A little bit about us and our history. We started 4 years ago. I used to be a math teacher, and I teamed up with a business partner and started Alco Windows and Doors. We started basically with very small projects. We were doing a lot of leads from basically Home Advisor. That's really how we started generating some leads. And as we grew, we started, moving more aluminum product. Instead of doing more fiberglass products, I started moving more aluminum products. And definitely with the help of Rod, William, and his team at GoRizen Inbound, we definitely started tapping into a market where we were now doing, maybe 3 times as big projects as before. My first year, we did maybe like $500,000 in sales, and literally after hiring GoRizen Inbound, we've literally tripled from year to year consistently, to the point where we're now moving, more than $5 million in sales in a very short period of time. We're literally, blowing up. So definitely, we're very grateful to have teamed up with GoRizen Inbound, and definitely we see that there's definitely a lot more to do, a lot more systems to implement, and to get better and keep growing. One of the first tools that the team at GoRizen introduced to us was HubSpot, and that was key for us, and especially in the sales process. We really didn't have a sales process. We didn't have a system where we would follow up with clients, and the integration of sequences and templates in HubSpot has helped us tremendously to close and to follow up on clients. So I would say it's very important to have a system where you have systems in place that automatically target and go after clients without you having to invest a lot of your time in following up. So that has been an integral part for us to keep growing and keep selling more year by year. In terms of leads, when we started, as I mentioned before, we were pretty much just doing Yelp and Home Advisor, and obviously my business was missing out on the big boys, Google, Facebook ads, and AdWords. Also, we didn't have really an organic system in place where we can also generate organic leads. But GoRizen has been, very, very important in generating leads on many platforms. They're diversifying ourselves, not on just not one platform. So we definitely now have a lot of leads coming in. We're booking at least 10, 20 appointments a week, and we use Google AdWords. That's a big one. Google Organic. We're actually getting a lot of organic traffic, and year by year or month by month, we're literally seeing how we're generating more leads as our average ranking, it's getting better and better. So definitely Google AdWords, Google Organic, Facebook leads have been something that we just tapped into maybe I would say a few months ago, and has been working out very well for us. So Facebook leads, also some Instagram leads, and pretty much all sorts of platforms. But I would say those 4 would be the key ones. In terms of Google AdWords, when we started, we were literally paying almost about $200 per lead, and right now we're almost at probably I would say 110. So we almost cut that cost in half, because as we working with GoRizen Inbound, they have literally been able to perfect on how to target. We've generated more pages, and we can compare through A/B testing what's working, what's not working. If something's working, we can even make it better. So we're not satisfied with having a page that's working. We do a lot of A/B testing, and even if it's working fine, we find ways to maybe make it even better. So I think that the A/B testing has helped us and cut that cost in almost half. Through feedback, that's how we learn from our mistakes, and we get better. And we have many different surveys throughout the entire process of our sales, even through the operations process. So we have a post-sales survey. We also have a post-permitting survey. We also have a post-installation service. So we don't just do one survey, we do multiple surveys, and we try to find areas of improvement. And obviously, if we get a positive survey, we definitely follow up with a review, which reviews are pretty big nowadays. In terms of customer service, GoRizen Inbound is pretty much 24/7 on call. I send an email, a phone call. The team is always there for me and for my team. Honestly, I would say maybe the most they'll take in replying to a call or an email is hours, literally. If I send an email at 12 o'clock at night, the next day I already have Rod or Will or someone from the team reaching out to me, providing me an update or letting me know, giving me an update on what's the next process through on that issue. One of the things that we are implementing in GoRizen is basically an entrepreneur operating system, the EOS from Traction. We have grown a lot when we sat down and literally or started creating systems and started focusing on the 6 items that are key to any business success. Instead of focusing on 40 different items, GoRizen through Traction was able to implement specific goals on 6 items that we need to grow on, and that has definitely helped my operations process and also how I organize my business to then scale it and maybe start tapping into other services that are aligned with the current service that I have of Impact Windows. Our next goal is to go start doing HVAC, ACs on residential homes. So we've been able to maybe target that as we've implemented the Traction system in my business. So right now we're actually developing a sales training manual where we're going to be using multiple platforms to we're definitely going to train our current staff and also new hires, so that when they hire, we train them and we set them up in a place where they can succeed. And if they succeed, we succeed, because we're in this together. So that's something that GoRizen has also helped me implement. I really didn't have a sales training platform where someone can go in, do the basics of what I'm looking for as an owner, and what my standard is as a company to train them on, so they can go out and be successful and sell our products and services.